Hi, this is Derek Prall. I'm here at IWCE 2016. I have with me Anna Gomez, who's at the law offices of Wiley and Rein. Anna, why don't you introduce yourself a little and tell us a little bit about what you do?
Yes, thank you for having me here today. As Derek mentioned, I am Anna Gomez. I'm at the law firm of Wiley Rein, where I am a partner practicing telecommunications law as well as unmanned aircraft law, more commonly known as drone law.
Great, thanks a lot for joining us. So one of the sessions that you're moderating has to do with drones, obviously. So can you tell us what you plan to discuss there? What topics are going to be important for the audiences?
Yes, we will be discussing public safety use of drones, and our topics are going to range from what are the typical uses of drones for public safety, what are some of the privacy implications, and then we also have the Senior Advisor for Unmanned Aircraft Systems Integration, who will give us a presentation on the FAA's processes for authorizing public safety use of drones.
Very good. It sounds really interesting. How important do you think this is going to be in the near future, in the next, maybe 5, 10, 20 years? How important will drones be, and sort of the communications elements of that?
Yeah, drones are absolutely becoming an important part of the economy and an important part of communications technology. I would say that when we started the firm's unmanned aircraft practice, it was 3 years ago, and it was still a pretty nascent technology. But now you're seeing thousands, hundreds of thousands of drones being deployed and operated both by ordinary citizens, by commercial companies, and by public safety. There's a lot of uses. There's video is an important use, sensing technologies, all sorts of sectors of the economy like agriculture, insurance, telecommunications are going to be using unmanned aircraft both for the visual perspective, but also even for providing communications methods in areas that are not reachable by traditional terrestrial or fixed or wireless systems. So drones are here to stay, and they're really going to be a big part of the economy over the years to come.
Sounds like a really interesting panel discussion. So you've been coming to IWCE for a while now. How long have you been participating in this expo, and why do you think it's so important for the audience?
I've been coming for years. It's hard for me to even say. It's got to be at least 10 years to this conference. This is a really big conference for public safety telecommunications, and I've been working on public safety matters since I was the Deputy Administrator of the National Telecommunications and Information Administration at the Department of Commerce. And back then I was reaching out to public safety because we were in the process of standing up FirstNet, and that was the first responder network authority is FirstNet, which is going to be the provider for nationwide public safety broadband for public safety. So this audience was so important to us, and because this is a big conference for public safety, that is why I was coming then. Now, as a part of practicing law, both FirstNet is an important topic right now, and I'm representing a lot of clients in that area. And then, of course, drones is also something of great interest, I think, to public safety as well as to others who are interested in using the technology.
All right, great. Well, thanks a lot for taking the time to talk to us, and we'll look forward to your session this afternoon.